Reports indicate that federal agencies have initiated audits focusing on naturalization applications from individuals who immigrated from Somalia. According to statements from government officials, the review aims to identify cases where documentation may have been inaccurate or incomplete at the time of application. Legal organizations monitoring the situation have raised questions about the scope and methodology of these audits. Some immigration attorneys report that their clients have received notices requesting additional documentation or interviews regarding their original naturalization applications, in some cases dating back many years. Advocacy groups have expressed concern about the potential impact on affected communities. Representatives from civil rights organizations have called for transparency regarding the criteria used to select cases for review and the legal standards being applied. Government officials have stated that the audits are being conducted in accordance with established legal procedures and that any denaturalization actions would require judicial approval. They emphasize that the process includes multiple layers of review and opportunities for individuals to respond to allegations. The Department of Homeland Security has indicated that citizenship integrity reviews are a standard component of immigration enforcement. Officials have stated that these audits serve to maintain public confidence in the naturalization system and ensure that citizenship is granted only to those who meet all legal requirements. Immigration policy analysts note that while denaturalization authority has long existed in U.S. law, its application has historically been reserved for the most serious cases involving fraud or national security concerns. Legal scholars point out that the constitutional implications of citizenship revocation have been subject to extensive judicial review over the years. Community leaders representing Somali American populations have called for due process protections and fair treatment throughout the review process. They stress the importance of ensuring that audits are conducted without bias and that individuals maintain access to legal representation. This issue matters to the broader public for several reasons. First, it raises questions about the balance between immigration enforcement and the rights of naturalized citizens. Analysts note that citizenship is generally considered one of the most secure legal statuses in the United States, and processes that could result in its revocation carry significant implications. Second, the situation highlights ongoing debates about immigration policy and enforcement priorities. Different stakeholders hold varying perspectives on how denaturalization authority should be exercised and what standards should govern such decisions. Third, the audits affect real people and communities. For individuals who have built lives as U.S. citizens, often for many years, the prospect of citizenship review can create uncertainty and concern about their future status. Legal experts emphasize that any denaturalization proceedings would involve court oversight and constitutional protections, including the right to legal counsel and the opportunity to challenge government evidence. The ongoing audits of naturalization cases represent a developing situation with implications for affected individuals, immigrant communities, and broader immigration policy discussions. As this process continues, attention will likely focus on how these reviews are conducted, what legal standards are applied, and what outcomes result from the government's examination of citizenship records. The situation remains subject to legal proceedings and further official announcements.